Hi friends, welcome to My The Way channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about 10 important tips to pass your final RTA road assessment test. Remember one thing, whether you pass or fail, it solely depends upon the examiner who is taking your test. So make sure you give him a good impression. So the first point is be confident and relaxed and drive like a driver, not like a student. Even if you do some small mistake, do not panic. You are allowed to do 12 minor mistakes, so it's okay, but the key is to stay relaxed. Second point is maintaining the speed. The examiner will not like if you're driving too fast or too slow. In a road of 60, try to drive at 60. You can exceed it by 5 to 10 in case if you are doing a lane change or if you are doing an overtaking. But in a road of 40 or 25 in a residential area, you are not supposed to exceed that limit. Make sure you immediately adjust the speed when you are turning onto a main road or from the main road at a T junction. You can always see the speed limit of the road as soon as you take the turn to a road. Third point is your judgment and observation. Make a habit of checking the mirror on a regular interval. It will keep you updated about your surroundings. So when the examiner asks you to do something, you can do it immediately without any hesitation. And make a habit of looking ahead so you know what is going to happen next. The next point is lane change. Never start changing your lane while making the shoulder and mirror check. Only start moving after completing the check. And the lane change need to be smooth. Only change one lane at a time. Never change lane unless you are asked to do so by the examiner, except in case of U-turn or roundabout. The next point is overtaking. The examiner will not ask you to do the overtaking, but you are supposed to do overtaking if the vehicle in front of you is not moving or driving a slower speed as compared to the road limit. In that case, you need to do the overtaking and come back to the same lane again. Remember, you always need to drive on your right hand side lane until and unless it is turning away from the main road. Next point is approach or braking. Your approach need to be progressive, which means your braking need to be smooth. Don't do a hard braking. Always make use of indicator and mirror while starting turning and approaching a road or intersection. The next point is entering from the side road to the main road or vice versa. If there is a give way sign, you are only supposed to stop if there is a traffic. If there is no traffic, give the signal, do a shoulder check and move. Don't stop unnecessarily. But if there is a solid stop line, even if there is no traffic, you are supposed to stop there for at least 3 seconds, do a proper shoulder check and then move. When turning on a main road from secondary road at T junction, wait until approach is safe and road is clear ahead. Get to readjust your speed. For example, if you are moving from a road of 40 to 60, you need to readjust your speed to 60 as soon as possible. If you don't do that, you are going to block the way of the car which is moving behind you, and he need to readjust his position, which is again a failure. So you need to reach to the speed limit of the road as soon as possible. You can always find the speed limit of the road on your right hand side when you merge to the main road or when you exit from the roundabout or T junction. The next point is your control over the vehicle. You need to drive as smooth as possible. Follow the road marking, drive in the center of the line, maintain appropriate distance between the vehicle and stop before the stop line. And do not hesitate to speed up to reach the speed limit of the road after stopping at the signal. You need to do it as soon as possible. The next key point is roundabout. At roundabout, you need to make sure you are driving on the right lane. Slow up your vehicle and after taking exit from the roundabout, immediately adjust the speed to the speed limit of the road. And don't forget to come back to your line once the roundabout is completed. Don't enter the roundabout if there is a vehicle coming from your left hand side. The last one is parking. Don't worry, it's not your parking test, but what happened in the final test is in each timing slot there are two students. So one will be taking out the car, the second will change in between during the test, and he will bring back the car to the parking. Taking out or taking back the car to the parking is easy, that we have already learned in the smart yard test, but the problem comes in when the examiner asks you to stop or park during the test and there is no parking available. So in this case what you need to do is give the indicator, take the car away from the main road, always park your car parallel to the road and never park it in front of any entrance gate or side road, and use hazard light if there is not enough space to open the driver side door. And my final suggestion is, in case if you fail in your final assessment test, I wish that should not happen, but in case if that happen, consider changing your instructor for reclasses. It's always good to take the second opinion. It doesn't mean that your first instructor is not good. It's just that maybe you are doing some particular mistake which your first instructor can't catch, but the other one can do that. Thank you for watching the video. Please write your suggestion or comment on the comment box, and please like or subscribe to my channel.